that bad years they should have had. Like, they got good at 2 young talent. Like, down the wall. They need to have some injury prone last year. And lost every time. Aaron Gordon's lost. Tyreek lost. You already lost. So now you got to blow that shit like a surgery. Like, fuck that, man. I'm staying here because it's going to be a whole lot better next year. I got to keep playing these games. And my knee kind of fucked up too. But we ain't going nowhere. We're top 5, top 6 picking team right now. Yeah. At the All-Star break. We're not making the playoffs. The Rockets might not make the playoffs. I mean, if I'm the Rockets, I'm blowing everything up. I'm getting as many first-round picks and motherfucking talent I can get. Oh, he's working out. Oscar chilled out this year. Didn't make it. No, he didn't make it. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. He's making his junior and shit. Reef, Earl.
First of all, I'm always ill. You know, I'm not lying. I'm not no bitch. I got a little meat on me. I like to eat every now and again. But to hold me over to dinner, I decided I was going to get me.
Hey, bro, can you give me a cup, bro? You can still. Yeah, I forgot. Think about this thing. I meant to do this shit, though. Like, everybody's me. Like, them damn legs is broke, nigga. Hold on.
Fans have the opportunity to send their best wishes to the Monty Williams family, and they are taking part by the thousands. And that love and support, according to Billy Donovan, is what he will need the most. And Billy was with Monty. And I love what he said before the game as well. He talked to his team. He said, look, I'm not going to tell you guys how to feel, but let's just go through this together and let's go do our jobs, and then let's remember your families and be reflective on all the things that are important in your life.
The man sitting next to Billy Donovan, OG, was with Billy the entire time. With Monty, much of the time.
Look at that game right
Looking
there.
at shifts as well, Sam Presti, the general manager there, winding down.
Nigga, we won the first quarter, that's it though. Nigga, the team stats like 16 threes. Got smashed on the boards, 50 to 28. Biggest lead, 22.
Davis, 2.3 blocks per game. Currently second. Davis has hit 3 already. Shot clock down to 4. Adams on Davis, and he'll take the long 2.
Living with that.
Right now, New Orleans has established no type of interior game, so if they don't get out in transition, that time by Williams.
These niggas, man, come on.
So block to Davis, block as well. He's the line for 3, and comes up short.
Drew Holiday is in. He's a guy to keep an eye on for New Orleans. If you're just checking in on the Pelicans, he has really been on a great run. He's coming off the bench. He's averaging about 15 per game, but off the bench it's 16 and a half, and right away makes his presence known here tonight.
And there's a reason why Alvin Gentry brings him off the bench, because there is a minutes restriction on him. He can play 30 out of 36 minutes. Jeff gets inside. Whether I want to use him for those minutes, he likes to have him on the floor at the ends of games.
Continue that nigga grab on, man.
Key times. And
Bucks.
finishing games
Who?
regularly. Shot
Bucks.
clock
Yeah.
down to 4. And Ibaka on the tape with the runner. Adams trying to clean it up, but it's Holiday there to pull down the board.
This nigga Booker having strong.
Leg problems, knee injuries, that's why they're so cautious with him. And with the left hand, the sweet spin off the glass.
And like 14 off the bench. I think he's still at 35 minutes and shit. Harry Giles, 14 and 9. 15, 6.5, 6'8", 1'8", 1'3". Gotta get his shooting up. 3 went up a little bit. 15, 10, 7. 1, 3, 2, 1. 46, 33. Terrence Ross.
Shot clock at 8.
Watch Adams roll down. There's a guy in the left corner of your screen. Cunningham, there he is. He's supposed to be on that lane line.
49 and 11.
On the other side of the floor.
Fouled on Westbrook. Adams giving the Thunder a little over 7 points per game. Great combo of big men. Venus Cantor and Steve Adams as Holiday misses. Well, Ibaka wants to push it. Durant will get organized here. Approaching the 3-minute mark of this first quarter. Lonzo G at the start. Alvin Gentry wanting a little size in the starting lineup. The big guards of Oklahoma City. Ryan Anderson switching on Adams. Here's Durant. Nothing there. Last shake and a lot of bait, but no bucket. And Adams clears it away. Adams deadly from this range, wide open misses. Adams one of those players maybe most affected by the tragic events, or rather Ryan Anderson, I should say. Very tough on him, very close.
We'll win over the Warriors.
One of the players that went to see him today, along with Oscar Davis and Eric Gordon. Gentry and the Pels.
8 turnovers. Bad game,
Oklahoma
Oscar.
City tonight on TNT.
We win over the Spurs. They stink, but we win. 2 games over 500. Nesbitt triple.
Sales event is happening now. Land Rover, above and beyond.
Game Oscar. My nigga might be coming off the bench, dog. My nigga might be coming off the bench. What?
You take my breath
Huh?
away.
Oh yeah. Princeton?
Ready to fuck something.
Fucking girl. You think?
Hell yeah.
It's both serious, it's exciting, it's groundbreaking. Toyota is the President's Weekend event. Now through Tuesday, get $500 President's Weekend bonus.
Win with the Pelicans.
16 RAV4.
AC?
Get 0% plus $500.
Wow.
We'll use it to lease this RAV4
5
for
straight,
just
right?
$199 a month. Don't
Sign?
miss the President's Weekend event. Now through
Deal on
Tuesday.
Anthony Davis. 40 minutes.
Let's go places.
Hey, your style is
You hear Giles?
We get that. But with so many choices of models and styles, it really helps to have a dealer like us to help match the perfect
Win.
routine. And to help you arrive in style, we're offering the 2016 Link Top Junior.
It's just a nice and shit. Like, how
And the 2016
much
Link Countryman
room for
for
everything.
That's Magnolia of Dublin, where we totally get you style.
To the first of the week.
It's past the Jazz too.
Good win.
I'm trying to think about what I'm saying, but
Good respond.
Game Oscar. Game Nesbitt.
I love Coach Marty so much, man. I feel for him, man.
No. I don't want to see that, dog. Like,
Oh, man.
anybody hurt like that, man. Because I couldn't even imagine. Like, niggas even living the lives that we live, like, I couldn't even imagine that.
Oh, man.
And then you have to get in front of cameras and speak about the shit.
Nah, no, you don't.
You don't have to, but.
Oh, yeah, the players might have to, but the coach don't.
No.
You ain't got to say a damn thing. If you gonna find me, dog.
You're not gonna find me. You're not gonna find me, man. There's no way.
Win. It's that 5 straight.
So these others still fighting, dog. They're just cashing them checks. What I say though, we'll win 5, 6 straight. I'm right there with the Jazz. Oh, we in there. Should be.
No, yeah, we in there. We in there, nigga.
We got some.
I want to play Oklahoma City, man.
Yeah, I'm with whoever, nigga.
Yeah.
So far, 3 of 7 shooting.
Let the chip fall how they make.
Pelicans, nigga. Pelicans is motherfucker. Who is that? Sign?
Yep. Let's get that number 7 match up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, shit. Oh yeah, that's what we fighting for. That 7 seed. We ain't 6 seed tough. Lost by 1 to Brooklyn, dog. And a nigga stink. That nigga shit terrible.
Shut up.
Win. Got some defense out there. Huge game right here. Huge game. Brandon Ingram.
Jump shots from 17 feet. Now they've got him behind the 3-point line. You've got to keep a body on him. He's strong. And the ability to finish around the basket. Second foul for
The win over the Knicks.
Davis will give Ibaka a chance at a 3-point play.
9, 9, and 8.
53 games this year. That's the best story yet for Oklahoma City. That Ibaka now in his 7th year is playing just about every day. He has missed 18 games last year. That knee surgery in March, that was a tough blow for the Thunder.
1 point win.
For New Orleans, down 2 here. 4 minutes ago. Holiday goes strong. Attacks Cantor.
It looked like for a second Oklahoma City didn't know what defense they were in. Kevin Durant looked around and all of a sudden you see somebody driving to the basket. They either didn't communicate who had the ball or what the matchup was, and they were trying to play inside. But Durant decides to read his way.
It's tied again.
Splits the double team, weaves its way in, and a dunk for Durant.
Win.
Gives it 9.
Anderson shot. You get him behind the 3-point line where you can catch and shoot, or you back it down.
Good game, Oscar. That nigga put some work, man. I'm telling you. 6 for 8, nigga for 20.
That's small. That's efficient. That's 24.
26 minutes.
Good shit. Oh, that's super good.
7 for 10 from Lano like that. B.
That's the defense. Todd. Good. Good. The East is still better than the West.
We up.
Playoff
7 seed.
Playoff started today. The Rockets would not be the playoff.
Beat by the Grizzlies.
When he has a 50-50 shot, the odds are 80-20 in his favor. He is the most interesting man in the world.
Stay thirsty,
Jazz, get in here.
This is going to be bigger than those things. It's going to be bigger than football. Oh, yeah, football.
It's got to be bigger than everything. This is a cell tower from one of those major carriers. Straight Talk Wireless uses the same cell towers they do, but we don't build or maintain them. So we can offer you the same great nationwide coverage for half the cost. Out here, and here, and here. Well, not here. That would be weird. The world needs more.
Jazz play the Lakers.
Best phones, best networks, half the cost. Make your tax return go further and save on the Samsung Galaxy Grand Prime. Unlimited talk, text, and data is just $45 a month. Straight Talk Wireless.
Yeah, they got the playoffs. Come on, son. You gotta get this done.
Your job,
Monster, the monster.
Winner this with the 7.
I do a cop just like
Woo, win. If they lost.
Something very big is about to go down.
16-6-12. 25-5-5.
So there's a
Yeah,
family
Mike.
wedding coming up in New Mexico.
3 niggas with 16. 2 niggas with 25. Yeah, that's buckets.
Hi, Amanda. Want you to meet your second cousin Tim. Keep moving on your way in a couple months.
Yeah.
Your mom and my mom.
all yours are related.
Niggas someone's trying to get a Banshee though. Jamal Murray, okay. I'm splitting time back there. Were they 925? See what the Jazz did.
Turn up the heat with winter's hottest event.
Oh, they lost.
Oh, yeah.
Sports Illustrated Swimsuit 2016 reveal Saturday after NBA All-Star Saturday night on TNT.
The game's top young talent takes flight in Toronto. It's the USA versus the world. The BBVA Compass Rising Stars Challenge. Tomorrow at 9 on TNT.
Eddie.
Oklahoma City by 4 at the end of the first quarter. Welcome you back.
That contest rookie of the year.
By State Farm. Moments ago, Lewis Johnson caught up with Alvin Gentry. Coach, before this game, we talked about the heavy hearts. How do you think your team has managed the emotions of this game early on?
I think we've been pretty focused in. I mean, obviously, it's a really
Earl.
everybody in there ringing, and anybody that knows that family
Russell.
know that the Williams is such a great family. That is a tough situation.
Anthony Davis, so important to you on eyes off of the first 4 out and outside, looking in altogether. So
Value. And Steve Sims is so important. Nick Ford, reigning player of the year in the American, followed by a guy who's doing a little bit of everything, doing it over. And Daniel Hamilton starting to move up after a slow start. Just an idea, and I think, again, what this provides is some objective.
all time. Now, there's 61% so far here in this game, and the
Turn me up 13.
the third rotation. And Ryan Anderson on the same.
Can't get it to go. That's his post-up area. That's a much better shot than the last one that he did with the fadeaway action when he was way off balance.
And he's missing a shoe out
Yeah,
there.
man, second team all day.
Cameron Payne. So timeout Oklahoma City
29 minutes, dog.
to get the shoe back on. Thunder by 2 here in Oklahoma City.
Bucks ain't make it.
I didn't do the first 2, but they ain't made the playoffs.
Damn, how am I gonna do this? Take them, uncheck them. Okay. Come on, man. 21 minutes, dog.
Everybody taking a shine. You might trade Oscar.
1,000 people win $1,000 every day at H&R Block. You can still win. Get in on this.
Win.
It's refund season. Whether you're out on the town or in for
Play that man. Play that man.
Help keep everyone connected. Right now at AT&T, buy the Samsung Galaxy S6 and get one free. Buy one, get one free.
This home
No
game.
matter how you hang out, share every minute of it. Right now at AT&T, buy the Samsung Galaxy S6 and get one free.
I think we should have taken a left to deliver.
Tarzan, no.
Yeah.
Tarzan, go. Tarzan does not know who Tarzan
Mm, 61 and 21, dog.
Excuse me, do you know where the waterfall is? Waterfall? Why don't you want to do
If you're a couple, you fight over directions. That's what you do. If you want to save 15% or more on car insurance, you switch to Geico. It's what you
I
do.
have to do that right in my ear.
And we welcome you back, Chesapeake Energy Arena in Oklahoma City. Brian Anderson with Mike Fratello, Lewis Johnson. Great to have you with us tonight. And just 2 games on the schedule tonight as we get set for the All-Star break. Who lost a shoe, which forced the timeout, slips and falls. Oklahoma City trying to make something out of it. And Douglas whips down the rebound after the moral miss.
Yeah, an area of concern for
Come on, man.
on
Woo! Sweet.
That shit on. Atlanta Timberwolves are bad. I don't set up on the way.
to get those guys back in the paint and go glass to glass game rebound mentality on the ball first.
They didn't call for that foul. Interesting note of that.
Nigga start.
Coach. Oklahoma City scored 20 points in the paint. They've done that quite often this year. Got to the lane easily as Drew Holiday.
2K Sports pregame show.
Holiday's come on. Played well.
It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. What a battle this series has been. And we're all set for what's sure to be an exciting finale to round 1. Tonight, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the New Orleans Pelicans at Smoothie King Center. Well, for New Orleans, they had a chance to close out the series in 6, but lost a close one. Now it's 1 game to decide the series. We'll see who comes away victorious. Well, being the higher seed and at home in this Game 7, are they going to be feeling even more pressure, Shaq, given the expectation for taking the series?
They will certainly have more pressure on them to win early. I think if things are close late, they will definitely feel that pressure. The key early is to build an early lead and to keep it.
Well, the crowd will help build momentum in the game, but this is exactly why you fight the home court during the season. So you have these opportunities to win.
That is
know
it
what
for us.
university
We
he
send
went
you to
to.
Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports Group.
You know he got hardware in college, don't you? Come on, man. Give me some credit, bro. In the league still. Let's go. You got about 6, 7 years. You should shoot. Yeah, you can shoot. Yes, but he had the championship. And he's probably most outstanding player, if I can remember. It's going to be a great game right here.
The jam-packed arena here in New Orleans. The Western Conference playoffs
Yeah,
roll
it's
on.
great.
We're already down to the wire in the first round. An exciting Game 7. 2K Sports proud to bring you this one. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by
Man, I want to take it easy on it because with the coach and everything. We got to get this done.
This deciding game, the question is, can they make the most of their hard-won home court advantage to win the series?
You can't beat that nigga. He cannot D. Oh, man.
And sometimes that can be a challenge, but the best players find a way to channel that energy. Playing in front of this great home crowd, I believe, can only help.
And you know, that's probably why the visiting team traditionally has a higher winning percentage in deciding games than in any other game in the series. But still, like you said, wouldn't trade home court for anything with a one-and-done situation.
Got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for the Suns, we've got Booker. He's out there with the bodyguard. Terrence Ross is out there with Dub, and so it's New Orleans with it. Following the score by Phoenix, and it's Davis missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Nice ball movement
My
by
dude
Phoenix.
James is going each other
Owens
up.
passes to Booker. Unloads from 13, and off the front, and in it goes. The bodyguard's got his second basket of the night. Here's the great one. No good and tight defense there to bother that shot. Now the feed to Booker. Here's Tom. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You should like Merry
Christmas. That was a freak.
The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this run so far. Now the dish to Gortat.
I'm chilling talking to my homeboy.
Can't hit. The Suns go the other way with it. Come to this one after winning on Tuesday.
Really an exciting game for him, and really an exciting win.
What you doing?
The kind of thing that can maybe propel you to bigger and better things.
Well, Greg, you know that feeling. You go out and beat a tough opponent in dramatic fashion. It sticks with you for a while.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with New Orleans head coach. He thinks the pace of this game will be a big factor here today. He said, we've got to play this game at our speed and not let them dictate the tempo. With home court advantage here in the final game, he feels they should be able to do just that. The pace of this thing will be the deciding factor, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. 3 on 3. Here's Tom. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely save the layup with that foul. And make him earn them from the line. That's what you want to see.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Shot to stop the run. Nice spin off the rim.
That's making some crazy shit. That pissed me off too. Saying that really.
It's tipped.
Oh, man, you gotta be shooting better shot. This nigga, he wanna shoot threes and shit.
In the corner, lets it go from deep.
Oh man.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the rim.
Down low, Doug. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
This nigga's need to hurry up and get one, bro. Who years is this, 2?
It's like a running game of football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control
Yeah,
the
niggas
team's
defense, dog.
For Phoenix,
Second team all D.
50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8.
Don't play enough minutes to get first team.
Always going up for the
Whoa.
throws down the alley-oop slam.
Real alley-oop that time, partner.
Pass, Clark, catch the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
And guys, it had to be because not nearly as easy a play as they made it look.
Here's Evans after the Suns pick up 2.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
You know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed.
The team is dope as fuck, though.
Look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just
Now you look at their pieces, though. The pieces is dope together.
Touched by Evans. So for the Pelicans, Alexis Ajinça comes in for Gortat. And it's Holiday in for the great one. Brandon Knight is checked in for Phoenix.
Point guard. He's like do it all point guard. He can hit buckets, but he don't win it with buckets. But he got a shooter and got his
part
bucket.
of it too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
3, Where's the squad? Hey,
Well, we've got a moment. Let's now take a look at the teams that have the most second chance points on the season. Fourth, the Suns.
You love their hustle and determination on the boards. That kind of play down low.
Oh, Terrence Ross. And that's a good piece because he athletic. That's all I'm trying to say. Oh, man. That's a bad matchup for you, Jason. So you gotta jinx on it, dog. You gotta take that into account.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Shooting from beyond the arc, and the Suns their biggest lead. Beautiful step on the second, so it makes it over. Right in his stomach.
Pelicans trail by 5. Holiday with it, and it's Knight picking him up. Evans dishes to Holiday. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and found a way to get the shot up and down. Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game. And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on it, guys. They have to be happy. Let's start offensively.
Here's Knight. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Knight's got 5.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
The Pelicans have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
Like every night, he's having a good night. Orleans without Tyreek Evans.
Okay, gentlemen,
True shot. Good on Tyreek Evans' coaches. Thoughts that he might not come back this season. Seeking a second opinion on a knee injury. Going up top, wide out. Beautiful setup. G finishes.
The first one falls. New Orleans making some changes here. Bogdanovich is checked in for T, and it's Wright in for Tyreek Evans.
There's a possibility that he could have another surgery.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Suns lead by 7. Over to the wing. A chance to extend the lead with double digits, but it's no good. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Off target with his 3. The Suns have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Feeds it tonight. Morris a screen. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
And he came off that screen, and then he just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now here's Holiday. On target from 13 feet. Holiday's got his second bucket of the night.
Defender was spinning around like an agitator in a washing machine after that crossover.
I think you're right. Looks a little bit dizzy after that one.
A shot by Knight, no good.
Ill-advised shot there.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage. Pretty passive. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Now here's Knight. He's got 7. Dub. Here's Goodwin. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the knee had collapsed on him.
Pelicans trail by 7. And Holiday, here we go. Six on the shot clock. Puts up a three. No good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Passes to Dub. Morris a screen. Dub the pass to Morris. Knight for three. Again, the miss by Knight. New Orleans has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. And Bogdanovich kicks to Wright. Outside Holiday. Goodwin with the steal. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Knight wide open. And a miss there on the triple. And Wright kicks to Holiday. Another miss by Holiday. Wright with it. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. Suns ahead, up 7. And we'll be back shortly. And one of the rising stars in the NBA is Anthony Davis. His offensive game is growing by leaps and
a lot of face-up, like he does one dude pull up.
Well, I'll tell you, you could be here an awfully long time if we're going to list all the different moves Anthony Davis is going to use.
Yeah, the crowd definitely has the full toolkit available to him, and I say that affectionately. Tools a lot of guys don't learn to use until much later in their careers, Kevin.
This is like last in the league in points in the paint.
And welcome back to this Game 7 as we get ready to get back
I
into the
didn't get
action.
the points to play
What
yet.
stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Defense paying huge dividends for them through the first.
Excellent hustle, and you know the coach has to be pleased with that effort at the defensive end.
They've got Gortat. T is out there with Andrew Nicholson. Then there's the great one. And it's Evans in the 2 spot. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. He dishes it to Nicholson. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Phoenix leading by 8. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Pass to Booker. There's the bodyguard. 9 feet out. And the rebound.
They can handle y'all. They can't beat us.
Here's the great one. He's got
Don't about
5.
matchups, bro.
Evans outside.
They can't beat the Lakers.
To the paint, off the pick. That's it. And the Suns lead is going down now to just 6 on the basket from courtside.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Owens passes to Ross. He feeds it to Booker.
Book him.
No good off the back.
Book him.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
And Gortat gets it to go in on the assist by Evans.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
Owens passes to Ross. There's the pick. And the pass to Owens. Outside the arc. That is good. The bodyguard's got 10.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
No doubt the defense had better play.
They just went to 4, but just hit a 3.
And there on your screen are some of the top dual threats during the regular season. The point guards with the most success from 3. You look at the great one, 3rd in the NBA. He's someone that if you move him along, he's going to knock it down.
A lot of point guards in the NBA don't get enough credit for how well they shoot the basketball. So give this group their due. Some outstanding long-range shooters.
No doubt about it. And being as accurate from three-point land as these guys are makes them that much more valuable as point guards. Opposing defenses have to worry about their passing and their shooting.
Here's the bodyguard. He's got 10, and he gets it to go.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Dishes to Nicholson. There's the pick. Kicks to Evans. This one for three, and that one's good. T's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Well, they really started to come on here in the second.
Clark, it's about how much more focused they look offensively here. They're trying to make up some ground.
No good from Booker. Pelicans trail by 4. Evans kicks to Nicholson. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And again, it's Gortat. Gortat's got 8 points in the quarter.
Those are the kinds of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Pass to Ross. He kicks it to Booker. A three-pointer off the mark. New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Evans passes to Simon. They set the screen. Evans kicks to Gortat. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Suns have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter.
Opportunities for individuals.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Davis is checked in.
We also create opportunities for communities to transform. One life lived better at a time. Save money. Live better. Walmart.
To the inside. It's tipped. Here's Ross. And it's good. And the Suns lead by 2.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Outside, Davis. Shoots from 12. It's deflected. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
No way. Yeah, not to talk about that. All right. Well, State Farm agent said he asked you our car insurance when you're ready to drive. But that is not going to happen.
The Suns have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And love each other very much. Talk to an agent to help you plan for what's ahead.
And he makes the first. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Alexis Ajinça is checked in for Gortat. Bogdanovich comes in for 2. Wright is checked in for Tyreke Evans. And it's Drew Holiday in for the great one. Lure is checked in for Phoenix. Hank comes in for the bodyguard.
Works himself free inside. Drew Holiday racking him up. He's got 15.
And both free throws good for us.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Holiday against Knight. To the wing right side. There's Bogdanovich. Misses the 3. Suns lead by 4. Knight into the lane. Here's Simmons. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Simmons got his first 3 points of the game.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
And again, no good by New Orleans.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Knight against Holiday. Ross for 3. And Wright pulls it down. For New Orleans, they've gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. The feed now to Bogdanovich. Davis kicks to Holiday. Davis sets a screen. They need this. And again, no good by New Orleans. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Simmons dishes to Knight. Feeds to Simmons. Here's Lure, covered by Ajinça. They set the pick. Lure, the pass to Knight. Drills it from outside. Knight's got 10 points.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Passes to Dub. Knocked away. The dish to Bogdanovich. Davis kicks to right. Pass to Bogdanovich. From the arc. Shot's good. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the game.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Deep two from Ross. Again, Phoenix.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Here's Holiday. Oh, that's blocked. Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession.
New Orleans fight their way back to down 7. Why do we play? We play for jumpers, passers.
44 seconds left in the first half of the game. It's Davis on the wing.
We play for ball.
5 to shoot. And they double up Davis. Right outside. No one near him. They grabbed their own miss.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, but one more advantage in the stat column, and that's what's translated to this lead.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement
I
has
look
been
down
outstanding,
and
and
for
they're
the
piling up.
man, that's crazy.
And here's Holiday. He dishes it to Davis. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
And so that's the end of the first half. Knicks ahead, ending the second quarter on a 14-5 run. And time now to go courtside as we send you on to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, guys, I'm here with Anthony Davis. And Anthony, based on how the game has been going so far, what's your attitude going to be when you come out to play the second half?
We got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in warm-up. So we got to come out with great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
Anthony, thank you. Guys, it should be all business when you step between the lines.
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Averaged a little over 28 points last year. Right now he's at 24-1.
Hello again, everybody. Halfway through this round one matchup of the NBA playoffs, Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Shaq. Well, for the Suns, it was a good, solid first half of basketball they played, and I'm sure they're going to be focused on extending that lead quickly in the third quarter to ensure this is not a Game 7 that's going to go right down to the wire. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Suns.
Well, Ernie, Kenny, the offense was running really well, and their shooting percentage was outstanding, and it was it's because the offense never allowed the opposing defenders to get comfortable.
And Kenny, what'd you see from New Orleans?
One problem is that they didn't show enough aggressiveness on the board. When you start losing, that's when you're supposed to tighten up and toughen up. Your pride has to be challenged. You need to rise to the occasion. They've got to be more aggressive as a team, and that will cut into the lead.
And that's going to do it for now as the second half is just about to get started. Now back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. We will see.
Let's see who will take
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round one of the NBA playoffs.
What a game for the bodyguard. He has 12 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
Every which way in that time frame. I'm back here, shit, though. Well, leave.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor.
Come on,
got the bodyguard. Dub is out there with Booker. Then it's Terrence Ross.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Probably wants to leak this shit.
On defense, New Orleans. They trail by 9 points. Here's Booker. Here's Childs connects in the follow-on jumper.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Wasted no time on that one. 8 points for the quick one.
He'll have missed many of those, if any. Not when he's got that much room.
Here's the bodyguard. Right through the knee for the layup. And the Suns lead by 10.
And he decides to go old school with the finger roll.
New Orleans moving the ball around. There's a screen by Porter. It's hauled in by the Suns. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. No good from Ross. Here's the great one. 8 points for him. The pass to T. But 3. Can't get it to go. The Suns lead by 10. Here's Owens. Goes up again, and the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
The defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
The Suns shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
Look at all these stars out here.
Free throw good, Booker. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
Derek Fisher was also creeping with Tim Hardaway Jr. Like, oh, man. Oh, no,
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Nigga Fisher. That nigga's ultimate, though. Like, that nigga Fish, and he got.
Then I got you a window seat. NBAScore.com. One score every 2 minutes. This weekend, all roads lead to Toronto for All-Star Weekend 2016, the 65th NBA All-Star Game will be played Sunday right here on TNT. The All-Star break beginning.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hi, Kevin. Over that last break, I listened to the Pelicans head coach address his team. There was one thing he stressed above everything else, and that was getting the ball into the low post. That is where their points can and should be coming from in his mind. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
I know this is one of your favorite places, Chuckster. People here have been so nice already. It's been wonderful to meet them and great to be here. Well, listen, I told you.
Over there on the staff.
We have a chance now to look at the teams that have created the most points off turnovers this season. Fourth, the Suns.
I think this is one of the reasons this team is where they are right now. They are very opportunistic and aggressive, not just in causing turnovers, but in converting them.
Watching Reggie Miller and Drake play ping pong, oh my God. And it's going to be seen Sunday as part of our pregame show.
Here's Davis, and they double up Davis. Lock at 6, down low. It's tipped.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the
See, that's a low blow. That's a low blow, man. Like, you can't tell me.
That's fucked up, man.
2.5 minutes gone by
You're
into the
talking
second
about you
half.
got a championship.
Nice work off the pick. And 11 points for the great one.
Getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
Defense is just not closing out quick enough.
Gorchak with the defensive effort. Pelicans trail by 12.
Hawk that nigga.
Takes the three. And another three for New Orleans.
Baylor.
And it's the Suns with the ball. There's the bodyguard.
Foul. I'm not going. That was a beautiful pass.
Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
You get it. You know what? Show the shot or the pass.
The Suns have put up three numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half.
You think he's a magic verse. Anybody in the game should have it.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Davis, and he dunks it down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more right here because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, no.
Shot clock at 6. And Davis sends it back. And he gets it to go. He has 6.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding. You've certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's the bodyguard. He's got 16. He feeds it to Leonard. Kicks it to Simmons. Giants. By Evans. Rebound, Evans.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Kevin does not have to shoot threes. He could have went around somebody, made those other guys around him and make a play. Like I said, it was a 2-point game. They put a little ball.
5 to shoot. Dishes it to Gorchak. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. Nicholson's checked in for Davis. And a change for the Suns. Knight's checked in.
He's coming from Miami. Oh, come on. You don't think it's cold? Oh, I'm telling you, it's cold. Especially when you go Comanche.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
Welcome to the American Express halftime report live from Toronto. Brought to you by American Express, the official credit card of the NBA.
I'm a photographer and a conservationist, which means that a picture can be worth an entire species. It's a lot of responsibility. So I only bring things that I know I can depend on.
Alexis Ajinça is checked in for New Orleans. Holiday comes in for the great one. And a change for the Suns. John Lure, he's checked in for Dove.
For rewards, for the services and protections of membership, for the journey, carry the American Express Premier Rewards Gold Card.
Just 2 to shoot. Holiday gets the bucket.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Here's Knight. He's got 10. There's a screen. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Knight's got his 3rd assist on the night.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Yep, it goes in, and the Suns lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Ajinça.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
Left side, Knight. Another one falls for Phoenix.
He had his head on a swivel, was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
To the left wing. Ajinsa the pass to T. 1:56 left to play in the third. Ajinsa kicks to Nicholson. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Really intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The feed now to Simmons. Over to the wing. Here's the bodyguard. Over by Evans. They get it back.
Oh,
Giants.
yeah.
And there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line.
Terrific pass. Terrific pass. Great eye contact.
Making some changes here. Bogdanovich comes in for two, and it's White in for Tyreek Evans. Goodwin's checked in for Phoenix. Pelicans trail by 13. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Holiday gets the bucket.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Now the pass to Owens. No good. And New Orleans will come the other way. And Holiday kicks to Ajinsa. There's 57 seconds left of the third quarter. It's blocked. Dives for it. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And a change for the Suns. Morris is checked in. Six on the shot clock. Holiday dishes to Davis. 14 feet away. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Davis has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pelicans. That's Owens. 34 seconds left in the third. Knight against Holiday. Feeds to Lewis. Phoenix, no good that time either. New Orleans has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. And stolen by Knight. And here's the fast break. Knight leading the way. He kicks to Lewis. Passes it to Owens. No good on the three. Holiday can't get it to go. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Suns lead by 9. From New Orleans, back in a moment.
You've been watching the American Express Halftime Report, live from Toronto. Brought to you by American Express, the official credit card of the NBA.
And we're back to the action here in this round one matchup.
Be a king game run and do the work of a servant. For the purpose on the mission, you get to what you deserve. First, that you be on straight and narrow instead of swerving.
Phoenix leading by 9. Davis is out there with Gortat. Then there's Tyreek Evans. Then there's the great one. And it's T in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now, here is Knight. 4 on the clock. Here's Tubb, and the layup's good off the glass. Tubb's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Phoenix.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Simon, the pass to Evans. Down low, shoots from 12. That's in, and the Suns lead step down now to just 9 in the basket from Gortat.
Moving around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Knight kicks to Booker. On the pass to Dunn. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Talk about being on this game. Look at the numbers for Doug. He's got 14 points and 3 blocks. He's gotten after it on the boards for them as well as in the transition game.
And I like the fact that one has really fed into the other.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
Gatorade Recover. Protein and carbs for athletes, because the way you recover affects the way you play. Life is a slow spot to your stories.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this league.
Evans kicks to Davis. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. 9 points for Anthony Davis.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Outside Knight. Here's Tubb. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
They only have 8 3-point attempts. They're averaging almost 25 attempts per game, so they're way below their norm on that. Then you see points off turnovers. New Orleans 13-2 advantage, which is huge for them stepping in the game.
Well, the big 2 for Oklahoma City certainly made their mark. Kevin Durant, 17 points, 8 of 13. Westbrook had 11 points in the second quarter, and Westbrook 18 points to go along with 7 assists and 5 rebounds. And Oklahoma City has the ball to start this second half. They have to go before we get used to the All-Star break. One of the games going on in the NBA right now.
Doris Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Hi, Kevin. Over that last break, I listened to the Pelicans head coach address his team. He told his guys it's time to turn it up a little and try to make a push. We worked too hard to come away empty-handed. Let's put this thing away. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
And the foul called on Brandon Knight. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Down the other night, saying we got to shake things up here. The team responded.
Disappointment in Milwaukee.
And so here's New Orleans. 11-point game. Another one falls for New Orleans.
I'll tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter of this one. Shot clock at 6. From about 19 feet. No good for Booker. The Pelicans have got all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's Davis. Again, the Pelicans score.
You don't see that too often. Shot when he's wide open.
Outside Knight. Baseline try.
Not a hit. You don't get many looks better.
Evans kicks to Davis. Good on the shot. Now it's only 4-point Phoenix lead.
He was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up. You know what? I think he had to call timeout right now just to get his guys to if they were really ragged out there.
Yeah, they've got to get some things straightened out. And sometimes the best way to do that is with the timeout. They look to be overwhelmed right now.
The league will be like, with the league brutalized in. Averaging in the league is
Keeps moving right along.
6'4".
Pass to Dub.
League got small though, like.
Back tonight. Dub, Gortat covering. It balls for
Well,
a 7th bucket in the
6'5" big, 6'5" centers, nigga, in 20 years. A whole bunch of Chuck Hayes.
It could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining.
Man, come on, man. Come on out
The
here.
offense is clicking for him this half. Absolutely clicking. I mean, everything on point and on target.
Now here's Booker. Team right on him. Good ball moving here by the Suns. That's good. 22 points for Dub.
He's just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high.
Here's the great one. Davis sets a screen. Here's the great one. He's guarded by 9. Off target from the baseline. Suns leading by 7. The putback slams it home for the putback.
Well, I love that aggression. Forget about the tip. Just grab the thing and slam it home.
One away to get second chance.
And don't take any risk while you're doing it.
If they keep this 5 at 4-5, right? You take something very nice. Very nice money. Yeah.
Gortat wide open. He fires. Davis with the assist. 14 points for Marchand Gortat. Suns are going 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
That nigga right there, man.
With the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead.
Outside, Davis. Here's the dish to Evans. Inside. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And Davis sends it big. On the wing, Evans. He's guarded by 9. Here's Simon. And that one goes long.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
To the right side.
Then you got another anyone on the jumper dog?
Field goal of the contest. A blistering hot
That ain't count.
for 11.
And that kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Dub really making a difference here.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
Let me get another anyone from that. Got 5 on the shot he made.
Pelicans trail by 11. There's a screen by Gortat. Davis up top. Passes it to Simon. 3-pointer. No good. He's now missed more than he's made. 4 for 9. Suns have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Fires from 14. The basket is on bases from Evans. 13 points for the great one. Suns lead by 9. 1:36 left here in the fourth quarter. Giants is guarded by Davis. Great D that time from Davis.
And you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. You saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
You can't afford to get that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Here's the bodyguard. Here's Dub.
That's good for 3.
Beyond the arc.
Time players make big time plays.
Just in the
That's the
second.
game up right there. Niggas just will be dapped up.
And that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Suns.
You're right there, Steve. One area area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them. Mark, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
Well, it deflates the opposition when you can be pesky defensively, and then it sparks your offense, and that's what happened for them. The other type of effort we saw tonight, hard to overcome that kind of defensive pressure.
And what a huge standout performance it was. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. But if it didn't, everyone was surprised. And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's the bodyguard. He dishes it to Booker. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's good.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
Simon, the pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Gord's out, misses.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket. But that fella's in the middle.
Here's the bodyguard.
You gave 7 at the crib.
That's the nigga with the koozie dribble.
Everybody go Burger Street.
And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. Thrilling fashion, guys, taking round one in what certainly will go down. A guy who's one of the most competitive series this year.
And you always love a game set. No disappointment here. And these guys are ready and excited for round two. Maybe a bit tired. The adrenaline is still pumping.
And now, send it down to Doris Murphy, standing by courtside.
Well, Brandon, certainly a nice win, aided in large part by your ability to get your teammates involved. What is your primary focus?
Definitely just get my guys going a lot more.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. And now a chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan player of the game. He had an outstanding fourth quarter where he really shined, pouring it on heavy down the stretch.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power.
And that'll do it for our coverage of this entertaining round one series. For Kenny.
Nine, 3 and 6. 6 and 3.
Four top fits. Oh, JD. JD everywhere. Something soft kind of shit. He's unstoppable.
The only adventure sales event is happening now. Land Rover, above and beyond.
Great deal on him. Oh, yeah. 11-13. They play Oscar. Like it was 12-6. Harry Jones played. Trying to play. He's looking 1 for 7.
We need more of the Booker. We need more out of Booker.
Yeah. Shoot, better than that.
Then we settle. Why are we content to be okay with just okay? Or satisfied with fine? Where is it written that mornings have to be just meh?
Come on, Minnie.
Oh, right. There it is. Morning should be more.
Anybody on the Lakers?
No. Scrambled, chopped, and grilled with center crispy hash browns inside. So it's more of a meal than a muffin.
Anybody on these squads? No.
Boston. But
they Bush.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna watch it. Like,
So they curl around.
Get in on this. It's refund season.
You win, sons.
So I thought I'd return the favor.
Jared, you saw one piece of jewelry for Valentine's Day. The one that puts your heart in her hands. And it's waiting for you. That's Jared.
There's the roster for the
Nigga, shit, Western Conference Finals?
Yeah, we just
Yeah, shit.
here.
And I think the guy I'm most interested in seeing how he performs.
45 badges.
Anthony Davis is part of the skills challenge.
And they gave my nigga Fitz out there. It was way too much for my nigga first time. I had to go fuck with him in the playoffs and shit.
Try to practice some of the skills or do some of the activities. Because no, I'm just going to let my skills take over. So it'll be fun to watch.
19.
Davis was on the All-Star team last year, but could not play in the game. Back for his third consecutive All-Star appearance this year.
You gotta call it the most and ones ever. They did that shit in Cleveland.
That'll be his third. He picked up 2 in the first quarter.
Well, he was reluctant to take his body off of Cantor and go up and challenge or block the shot. But then he didn't do a good job of blocking Cantor out anyhow. He wanted to get fouling.
Davis has been clutching at his right elbow.
Well, I think it's 19. For me, I don't know.
Finds Westbrook.
Orleans came and doubled on Cantor. Felt he was a little too strong for Davis down there. On Sunday,
Yeah, I want to put points on everybody's nigga.
Well, like everything we computer, like watching actual NBA.
Look at least our dudes and shit.
If the computer gets it to me, let it to
Everybody's good though. Put it on all our dudes.
That's good, man. Everything happened. I'm looking at this shit like a movie, like a actual league.
The turnover turns into easy points. Feels like Oklahoma City has a much bigger lead than what you see on the scoreboard. Their largest lead in the game has
Turn it back to Philly.
First game into the league is shooting the baseline, 16, 17 footers, and extended the range a little bit. But the right-hand corner is a strong point for him on the floor.
Oh man, what's got going on over there, man? Chris Bosh, for real? That nigga Wade coming, dog. That nigga Wade is right. Butch. Man, they trying to glove for Bosch and shit.
Yo, Bron, time to get to work in. Or are you good with the trophies and the rings?
Man, you know it's all about getting one for the land. It's too early for this.
Levine in New York.
Let's go to work. Watch LeBron go to work on your Samsung Galaxy with the clear VR.
Score 92. They're growing. Niggas brought in Will Barton at the 2.
I'm gonna Barton over there.
That's a good upgrade right there though. They might make that push this year though. Damn. Instead of said McGrady and shit. Mac McGrady.
Now you can choose 1 hour arrival windows, and our new tech tracker feature will alert you with the text email with the technician's name and photo when we're on the way. Welcome to the Corner Used Car Superstore, Athens, Ohio. Looking for a great pre-owned used truck? We've got them. Are you looking for
And this is Tnes1985's.
a Camaro, a BMW, a Mustang GT? We have them. All our used vehicles have a 117-point inspection before you buy them. Great selection, great prices, and a dealer you can trust. Low payments, low finance rates, over 200 vehicles available. You'll never go wrong with a pre-owned from Workport Autoplex, Athens, Ohio.
Russell Westbrook continues to stuff the stat sheet. Most games scoring 20 and 10, 20 points, 10 assists. Westbrook now has 23 of those games, 21 points tonight, 10 assists. 3 of those 4 are all-stars on that list. By the way, John Wall's in action there against Milwaukee, 5 points, 8 assists for him. What a phenomenal season.
Yeah, they hitting that corner, man.
I heard Kobe Bryant interview the other night. They asked him, which young player do you think most resembles Russell Westbrook because of his competitive spirit, how hard he plays night in and night out. That's the guy he picked out.
Great compliment. Westbrook having his best all-around year. Davis going to the free throw line here. Now it's 21 for the night. Say one of the newest members of the NBA family is Mountain Dew, and they are giving you the ability to vote on the sounds that will charge the NBA All-Star Game lines. Go to NBA.com/DWalmart to place your vote today. Mountain Dew.
Oh yeah. I want to see the niggas in the finals versus each other. Yeah.
21 points for Davis. And Westbrook. Can't get it to go. Anderson missed again. Anderson is now 0 for 7 in this game, coach.
Combined, Anderson, along with Hologram, give New Orleans 32 points tonight. Look at that, man. And that comes up short. So, 32 points tonight, you're getting from just 2 guys off the bench. But tonight, combined, they have just 7.
This nigga Harry Giles might be the best thing. Oh, man. And they giving us 16 and 11, dog. Oh, man. What's your nigga doing? Oh, man. What's Brandon Knight, man? Minutes down.
Explosion to this lead for Oklahoma City.
All right, Butchwood.
Somebody stepping up, closing out the path to the basket. Nobody there. Too easy for Russell Westbrook.
Final 2.5 of this third quarter. Holiday hopefully gets it to Anderson.
Good game, Oscar. You like that Oscar game right there? Probably his best game ever.
Itself, it was the Williams family, specifically Ingrid, that helped him along at that time. And The Pelicans that really saw Monty Williams today. They're just picking us up. The wife of the Thunder assistant coach, former Pelicans head coach, tragically passed after an automobile accident on Tuesday. All of these players playing under difficult circumstances here tonight. Davis inside, and he's fouled.
Okay.
Make sure they fouled him before he had a chance to get that shot up.
Well, Billy Donovan trying to get to the All-Star break with 40 wins. Looking for win number 9 in a row at home.